player exclusive celebrating North Carolina's basketball championships. Sounds right up my alley. Welcome back to Kicks on Kicks, my channel where I review sneakers. And today I've got my hands on a replica of this Air Jordan 6 UNC basketball men's PE player edition exclusive. Now, this is a shoe obviously gifted to members of the University of North Carolina basketball program. I would assume past and present, and these commemorate the 6 national championship banners hanging up in the Dean Smith Center in Chapel Hill. Yes, 6, which is more than 5, which is how many are hanging in Cameron Indoor Stadium. Just in case we're keeping count. Just in case we're keeping count. But anyway, this is going to be a beautiful overview of these sneakers. I'll tell you what the difference is between this shoe in my hand and the real pair that was actually sent out to members of the basketball program. And then we'll get on out of here. Not really much to discuss, but let's start with the overview from the ground up. Looking at this outsole, standard Air Jordan 6 outsole. You see the translucent pods here on the bottom here. And then we've got this nice Carolina blue Jumpman and what is supposed to be like a navy blue that almost looks royal on the rest of this outsole. Moving up to the midsole, you start to see the Carolina theme coming together. We've got that same sort of almost navy blue, but like I said, it looks royal under the light, which is kind of an issue with this shoe. We'll talk about that more. But you see this blue midsole, but you also got a couple of hits of that North Carolina blue. Nice UNC blue right there. Love that. And then we got that again toward the front. And there we go. Now, the paint job on this midsole is kind of wild. We'll talk about it in a little bit. Now, moving on to the upper, we've got an all-over dark blue upper. Now, like I said, Carolina colors, typically you deal with that super light blue. And you got the darker blue. Sometimes you'll see like grays and stuff like that. This is not the dark blue that we would typically see on Carolina stuff. Like, as a fan with a bunch of Carolina stuff, I would know. But anyway, this looks like a more royal blue all over suede. So there we go. All over suede Air Jordan 6. Kind of similar to the Toros that recently came out. But what you'll see on these shoes around the heel and ankle area are dates. So I got the left shoe in my hand, but there are dates all over the shoe, right? So right here on the left heel, we got 57, we got 82, 93, then we got 05, 09, and 17. So these represent all of the North Carolina men's basketball championships. Obviously, 57 was, I think, before the NCAA tournament, like, round of 64 type thing got underway. But then we've got this one from 1982, which you might notice has a gold outline around it because that is the championship team that Michael Jordan was a part of. And, he hit that last shot and became Michael Jordan on that day. So anyway, special championship right there. Next one, 1993. Timeout, please. Timeout has been called on the floor. Oh, wait, they don't have any timeouts. There we go. 1993. Probably that might be my favorite UNC championship. Then on the other shoe, we got the Roy Williams era of championships. So we got the 2005 NCAA championship, 2009 with Sean May as the most outstanding player, and then we got the 2017, the redemption year. Love that. We should have had a championship in 2016. But that shot, man, that shot. Anyway, heartbreaker. But 2017, we came back for it all. Shout out to Joel Berry and Luke May. Luke May. Can't forget Luke May. And Theo while we're at it. Anyway, 2017 championship commemorated there. And that's really it. Looking at the spoiler of the shoe, you got a translucent spoiler. That's something we don't see on Jordan 6s most of the time. They're usually black or a solid color. Speaking of that translucent, under the tongue, we do see an argyle pattern, which, again, is famous at North Carolina. As a matter of fact, the dude that designed this argyle pattern got an honorary degree at UNC's last commencement. service. I should know, I was there. But anyway, really cool stuff. That's the shoe. Let's talk about some of the differences between this and the actual shoe. I would say retail, but these aren't for sale for the general public. So first of all, this shoe should be darker. It should be closer to a navy blue. The suede should be closer to navy. The outsole should be more navy. This is like a royal blue shoe, which we don't really get into royal blue shoes because that's Duke colors, but hey, whatever. So that's that. Other than that, the only real issue I have with this shoe is the paint job on the midsole. As you start looking up close, the edges of these little pods, there's bleed over. The dark blue painted over the light blue. And it's just a sloppy paint job. Now, is it sloppy enough for me to go and get some Angelus paint and do it over myself? Probably not. I just don't care that much. I'm never wearing these shoes anyway. I just wanted them because I'm a Carolina basketball fan. So with that said, that's been my overview. I'll see you guys in another one real soon. Peace.